Hi guys, Hank Fox, Oregon Rec. Firstly, I'd like to thank all the coaches again for making this crazy season possible. Um, it's not been easy, but we're making our way through it. So once again, thank you to all you coaches and anyone who's been involved with helping get this season off the ground. Now, in regards to tickets for the basketball games on Sundays, which start this Sunday, February 14th, we are not going to do the online deal. In order to do that, we'd have to assume that every parent was going to go online and set up a personal account. You have to create your own account to access tickets for each game. We instead are going to have a spreadsheet at the entrance with each athlete's name with 2 boxes next to it. 2 boxes because we are going with 2 spectators per athlete for each game. 2 spectators per athlete. So parents, family, friends, please make arrangements ahead of time so you know exactly which 2 spectators will be attending the game. And we're going to check it off. Coaches, you will be allowed to have 3 coaches per game. I know some of you have 3, 4, maybe 5 people assisting. 3 coaches will be allowed. And then next to that team on that game, there will be 3 boxes. Once someone comes in and says, I'm a coach, that's check. I'm a coach, that's check number 2. I'm a coach, that's check number 3. Coach number 4 walks in. Sorry, those 3 boxes are checked. Yes, this system does have loopholes, but if we're honest about it and have a little integrity as far as not trying to sneak in extra spectators, et cetera, and take advantage of the system, we'll be fine. Having said that, let me go over again. I'm going to post these notes on our www.oreganohiorec.com website. It will be under forms if anyone wants to print out an extra copy of the game day protocol. Okay, let's go over it. Everyone, coaches, staff, players, spectators, please take your temperature, check your temperature, and complete the QR code, the same one we've been using for our athletes for practices. Please complete that. You must complete that before coming to the venue for the games, okay? So everyone, parents, players, coaches, if you're going to be in that building on game day, you need to complete that QR code and take note of your temperature prior to arriving. We will have a QR code there present and a thermometer should someone need that and have forgotten to do so, but please try to get it done ahead of time because having to stop, scan the QR code, take temperatures, that could slow down our flow of things as far as people in and people out. We want to kind of keep things moving as smoothly as possible. Obviously, everyone must have a mask on. There will be hand sanitizer when you come in. Please utilize that once you've checked in. Whether you're an athlete or spectator, sanitize your hands upon arrival. Spectators, you're going to have to keep your mask on the entire time. Athletes and coaches, you know the protocol for whether they're on the court or off the court. Athletes and coaches can arrive up to 30 minutes prior to game time. Athletes and coaches. Spectators, family, friends, parents, you will not be allowed in until 10 minutes, 10 minutes prior to game time. So coaches and athletes, 30 minutes prior to game time, you come in, we'll get you checked in, and we'll direct you to whichever gymnasium your game's being played in. And then 10 minutes prior to game time, parents, I assume you'll be waiting in your cars if you just dropped your athlete off. But spectators, 10 minutes prior to game time, please come check in, and we'll direct you to whichever gymnasium that game is being played in. Let me see what else. As far as seating goes, if your game is being played in a new gym, which if you're familiar with Clay High School, there's like a lower gym, that's the newer gym, and then you go up a set of steps, there's a higher gym. So I call that the upper and lower level. But if you're in the new gym, the lower level, spectators, you will only be allowed to sit in the upper decks. Everything down below is going to be for athletes, coaches, staff. Again, spectators for games in the newer gym, the lower level, which is primarily mostly our 3rd grade and up. Upper decks only. And we'll help direct you to those seating areas. Again, keep your mask on. Please try to adhere to social distancing as diligently as possible. Pre-K and first and second grade games, you're primarily always in the upper deck, the older gym. So when you enter, and by the way, everyone enters at door number 17 on the east side of Clay High School, door number 17. Sorry, I should have said that earlier. Upon arrival for the pre-K and first and second grade games, once you check in, you will go up the ramp past the first gym. That'll get you to the gymnasium where the smaller kids are playing. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. And again, please, in the older gym for the smaller kids, you will have some bleachers available, some bleacher seating. Adhere to social distancing, and there's some standing space too. So just make sure you try to spread out as much as possible, masks on. At the conclusion of the games, spectators, please gather up your athletes as soon as possible. And I know that will be contingent upon when the coach lets them go. So having said that, coaches, please keep your post-game chats, conversations short and sweet, so we can keep things moving. Get them in, get them out. On every score table, there will be hand sanitizer. So coaches, prior to the game starting, send your kids over, get their hands sanitized. After the game, maybe have them sanitized again before they head out and meet mom and dad or grandma and grandpa to head home. Let me see here. There'll be no concessions. The water fountains won't be available, so just like your practices, please send the kids with their own water bottles. We should be pretty used to that by now. And absolutely no food allowed in the gymnasiums. So yeah, that pretty much covers everything. Again, I reiterate, please, prior to game day, work it out with the family. Who are going to be the 2 spectators attending that game? So we don't have 6 people showing up for Johnny, and then we got a bit of an issue because someone's going to claim that they're the grandparents and someone's going to claim that they're the grandparents, and I don't want to have to deal with that. Nobody does. So please, just use the honor system. Be truthful. 2 spectators per athlete. And again, coaches, 3 coaches maximum per game. I don't want 3 coaches coming in, then a 4th one show up. Well, I'm a coach too, and that person sneaking in as possibly a 3rd spectator for one of the athletes. So let's keep it as honest as possible. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you have any further questions, again, don't hesitate. 419-698-7147. Again, my name's Hank. I'll do my best to answer all your questions. And again, we're entering door number 17 on the east side of Clay High School. Let's have some fun. Let's play some basketball, and hopefully things go smoothly. Take care, guys.